The world seemed to hold its breath as a hush fell over St. Peter's Square. It was one of those days that felt historic, a real turning point. Luis Antonio, the humble Archbishop of Manila, was now officially Pope Francis II. The weight of the world was on his shoulders, but he smiled, radiating warmth. He became a beacon of hope for so many. A new era for the Catholic Church was kicking off. Sunlight poured through the stained glass, and the air was filled with the scent of incense. The ancient rituals unfolded beautifully, with cardinals in their scarlet robes processing through the basilica, and you could feel the weight of centuries hanging in the air. The papal fisherman's ring sparkled on his finger, symbolizing his authority. He received the pallium, a woolen stole that reminded everyone of his role as a shepherd. Every part of the ceremony was steeped in tradition, connecting to the very heart of the Church. He was now the vicar of Christ, the successor to St. Peter, and he took on this role with humility and grace. The crowd erupted in cheers, from the Philippines to Poland, Brazil to the United States. 1 billion hearts united. It was a moment of deep significance, one to cherish. Tears rolled down the faces of elderly nuns, while young kids waved Vatican flags with pure joy. The faithful came together in their love for the Church, celebrating this new chapter from every corner of the globe. Messages of congratulations were pouring in. This wasn't just a coronation. It was a testament to the unifying power of faith. Silence fell over the square once again as Pope Francis II, with emotion in his voice, addressed the world. He talked about compassion, unity, and the need for peace. He challenged the powerful and comforted those in need. He envisioned a church that was open to everyone, embracing the marginalized, and called for a renewed focus on the teachings of Christ, a return to the essentials of faith. His words resonated with millions. He was a pope for our times, a leader who understood the challenges we face today. Embracing change, a papacy for modern times. Pope Francis II represented a shift from the past. His election was a big deal, marking a significant change in the Church's history as the first Asian pope. He brought a fresh perspective and new energy to the Vatican. His papacy was all about inclusivity and bridging the gap between tradition and modernity. As the first Asian pope, he symbolized the Church's growing global reach. His background helped him connect with a wide variety of people from different cultures and walks of life. This global perspective was key in tackling the diverse challenges the Church faced in the 21st century. His presence showed the Church's commitment to being a truly universal institution. His election signaled a readiness to embrace change and adapt to the realities of modern life. Under his leadership, the Church started addressing issues that had been ignored for too long. He encouraged open dialogue and created a space where tough conversations could happen. It was definitely a breath of fresh air for a lot of folks who felt left out by the Church's old ways. This guy was all about humility, focusing on the poor and marginalized, and people from all walks of life really connected with that. You'd often see him visiting struggling communities, offering comfort and support to those who needed it most. His actions spoke volumes, showing he was genuinely committed to social justice and equality. This approach not only won him the hearts of the faithful, but also earned him respect from people outside the Church. He pushed the Church to face its past mistakes and to welcome a more inclusive future. It wasn't an easy job. It took a lot of courage to acknowledge and tackle the Church's historical wrongs. But his determination and vision inspired many to join him on this journey of change. He believed that by confronting these issues head-on, the Church could come out stronger and more united. He was a pope who really listened and understood people. He made it a priority to connect with young folks, knowing they were key to shaping the church's future. He valued their voices and encouraged them to get involved in the church's mission. His knack for connecting on a personal level made him a beloved figure, both inside and outside the church. His papacy was all about dialogue and reform, a shining light in a world that often feels uncertain. He was all about building bridges, fostering understanding, and promoting peace. His leadership inspired many, painting a picture of a church that was not only relevant, but also compassionate and inclusive. In a time filled with change and uncertainty, Pope Francis II stood as a symbol of hope and renewal. Then there was Pope Tagle, with his message of unity and compassion. The world was watching and listening. Pope Francis II talked about healing the divisions that tear humanity apart. He called for an end to conflict, urging everyone to embrace forgiveness and reconciliation. He stood up against poverty, injustice, and the exploitation of the vulnerable. He reminded everyone that every human life is sacred and deserves dignity and respect. His message was simple: love conquers all. His words were like a soothing balm to a hurting world, offering a vision of a brighter future where peace and justice could thrive. A global family of Catholics united in faith and hope. When the bells of St. Peter's rang out, it was like a joyful symphony echoing around the globe. Those bells weren't just calling people to pray. They were inviting everyone to come together, reminding Catholics everywhere that they were part of a larger family. From Manila to Mexico City, from Rome to Rio de Janeiro, Catholics were celebrating their shared faith. In Manila, the streets were alive with colorful processions. In Mexico City, people gathered in the Grand Cathedral, their voices blending in a beautiful chorus. In Rome, the heart of the Catholic Church, the celebrations were both grand and heartfelt, mixing ancient traditions with modern expressions of faith. And in Rio de Janeiro, the lively beats of samba danced alongside hymns of praise, creating a unique and vibrant celebration. The coronation of Pope Francis II was a powerful reminder of how universal the Church really is, and the world was captivated by the whole ceremony. Steeped in centuries of tradition, there was a powerful moment that showed just how strong the legacy of the Catholic Church really is. The Pope, with his humble attitude and heartfelt words, really struck a chord with millions of people. He reinforced a message of love, compassion, and unity. It was one of those moments that brought everyone together, people from all walks of life and different corners of the globe, united in their faith and hope for a brighter future. It went beyond borders, languages, and cultures. In churches around the world, diverse groups gathered, each adding their own unique traditions and viewpoints. Seeing all those different nationalities come together in prayer was a powerful sight. It showed the Church's ability to bring folks together, whether in a small village church or a grand cathedral. You could really feel the sense of community and shared purpose. It was a reminder that faith has no limits, and that the messages of love and hope are universal. This was a testament to the lasting strength of belief, a beacon of hope in a world that often feels pretty dark. The candlelight vigils, with their soft, flickering lights, symbolized the guiding light of faith that helps people through tough times. People held candles, their faces lit up by the gentle glow, reflecting their unwavering belief in a better future. Those moments of quiet reflection and shared prayer brought strength and comfort, reminding everyone they weren't alone on their journey. In this joyful gathering, the Catholic community felt a renewed sense of purpose and a shared commitment to making the world a better place. The celebrations were filled with laughter, hugs, and smiles as everyone came together to celebrate their faith. You could really see the camaraderie and support as individuals reached out to one another, offering encouragement and hope. It was a time to think about the values that connect them and to reaffirm their dedication to positively impacting their communities. These celebrations weren't just about looking back. They were also about looking forward to a future full of promise and possibility. The power of belief shone through, a testament to the enduring spirit of the Church. For 2,000 years, the Catholic Church has weathered all kinds of storms and come out stronger, starting from its humble beginnings in ancient Rome. It's grown into a global institution, touching the lives of millions throughout wars, plagues, and societal upheavals, always offering solace and guidance to those in need. Its resilience really shows the enduring power of faith and the unwavering belief in a higher purpose. The coronation of Pope Francis II was another testament to this enduring spirit, the Church's ability to adapt and evolve. This historic event wasn't just a ceremonial thing. It was a powerful symbol of continuity and renewal. It highlighted how the Church can embrace change while staying true to its core values. The papal regalia, rich in history and symbolism, served as a reminder of the Church's long and storied past. When the Pope blessed the crowd, it signified hope for the future, reminding everyone that faith, hope, and love are eternal values deeply woven into the fabric of the Church. These values have been guiding lights for so long. A lot of people over the years have turned to the Church for support during tough times. You can see folks praying, candles flickering, and all sorts of sacred images around, which really remind us of those timeless values. These values are the backbone of the Church, staying strong no matter how much things change. They're relevant no matter the ups and downs of history. The Church's teachings really inspire and uplift people, breaking through cultural and time barriers. The historical timeline, stunning imagery, and colorful stained glass windows that depict biblical stories highlight the Church's rich background. They share tales of faith, sacrifice, and redemption, connecting with believers through the ages. When the congregation gathers for a church service, it serves as a vibrant embodiment of the living tradition that the Church represents. A dynamic community coming together in acts of worship and fellowship. In a world that often feels fraught with uncertainty, division, and strife, the Church stands as a steadfast beacon of unity and stability. Its enduring message, rooted in love and compassion, transcends geographical and cultural boundaries, drawing people together around a shared sense of purpose and hope. As you observe the scene, you can witness the rich tapestry of diverse groups of individuals within the Church. The aerial view of St. Peter's Square is a breathtaking sight, showcasing the multitude of people converging in this sacred space, each one bringing their unique stories, backgrounds, and experiences. The close-ups of a united congregation reveal the warmth of human connection, where smiles, embraces, and shared moments of reflection create a profound sense of community. In this sacred gathering, the Church becomes more than just a physical structure. It transforms into a sanctuary where all individuals, regardless of their origins, can discover common ground and a deep-rooted sense of belonging. Here, differences are celebrated, and the bonds of humanity are strengthened as members of the congregation join together in prayer, song, and shared aspirations. This harmonious assembly serves as a powerful reminder that within the walls of the Church, everyone is welcomed with open arms, fostering an environment where love and acceptance flourish. Ultimately, the Church stands as a testament to the beauty of unity in diversity, inviting all to partake in its enriching fellowship. The coronation unfolded as a magnificent celebration of faith, an event brimming with collective joy and profound reverence. The atmosphere was electric, pulsating with the shared emotions of countless individuals who gathered to witness this momentous occasion. The scenes from St. Peter's Square were particularly striking, where the grandeur of the surroundings mirrored the significance of the event. Under the vast expanse of the sky, people from diverse backgrounds and cultures united, their faces illuminated by the soft glow of candlelight during the solemn night vigil. This vigil was not merely a prelude to the coronation. It was a poignant moment of reflection and unity, where the flickering flames symbolized hope and devotion. Inside the cathedral, the harmonious strains of the choir filled the air, their voices weaving together in a tapestry of sacred music that resonated deeply within the hearts of all present. Each note sung was a testament to the enduring power of faith, echoing through the hallowed halls and elevating the spirit of the occasion. This harmonious blend of voices served as a powerful reminder of the Church's role as a beacon of inspiration, continually uplifting the human spirit in times of joy and sorrow alike. The coronation transcended the boundaries of a mere religious ceremony. It stood as a vivid illustration of the Church's central role in the lives of millions around the globe. It was a moment that reaffirmed the importance of faith in a rapidly changing world, highlighting how the Church remains a steadfast anchor for many. Through the grandeur of the coronation, the event underscored the community's shared beliefs and the collective commitment to a higher purpose, reinforcing the idea that the Church is not only a place of worship, but also a source of guidance and strength for individuals navigating the complexities of life. The global map depicting the various regions where Catholicism thrives serves as a powerful testament to the extensive reach and profound influence of the Church across the world. It highlights not only the geographical spread of Catholic communities, but also underscores the deep-rooted connections that exist among them. In countless families gathering to attend services, we witness a beautiful tapestry of diverse believers coming together in prayer, embodying the universal resonance of the Church's message. This message transcends cultural and national boundaries, speaking to the fundamental human desires for hope, love, and unity. These gatherings are not merely ritualistic. They represent a shared journey of faith that binds individuals from different walks of life. The Church stands as a beacon of hope, illuminating the path for those seeking solace and guidance in times of uncertainty. It fosters an environment where spiritual nourishment is readily available, nurturing the souls of its followers and providing them with the strength to navigate the challenges of life. Moreover, the Church cultivates a strong sense of community, welcoming everyone who seeks connection and belonging. It is in this spirit of inclusivity that the Church continues to shine brightly, offering refuge and support to all who enter its doors. Through its teachings and outreach, the Church not only uplifts individuals, but also encourages them to extend that love and unity to others, creating a ripple effect that touches lives far beyond the walls of its sanctuaries. In essence, the global presence of the Catholic Church serves as a reminder of the shared values that unite humanity. It stands firm as a guiding light, illuminating the way toward a more compassionate and interconnected world, where the ideals of hope, love, and unity thrive, drawing people together in their shared humanity. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm golden glow over the ancient city of Rome, Pope Francis II stood before a gathered crowd, offering a heartfelt final blessing. This moment marked not just a ceremonial gesture, but the beginning of a profound journey that lay ahead of him. He was acutely aware of the immense responsibilities that awaited him, yet he approached each challenge with a spirit filled with courage, a heart brimming with humility, and above all, an unwavering love for humanity. Pope Francis II was more than just a leader. He was a true man of the people, embodying the essence of compassion and connection. His presence radiated warmth and sincerity as he carried with him the hopes, dreams, and aspirations of over 1 billion souls across the globe. Each individual, each family, and each community looked to him as a beacon of hope in times of uncertainty and strife. As he stood there, the world was not just watching. It was engaged in a collective prayer, a chorus of voices rising in unison, seeking guidance and strength in this pivotal moment. The air was thick with anticipation, as the faithful and the curious alike sensed that a new chapter in the storied history of the Catholic Church was about to unfold. This chapter was not merely about tradition or doctrine. It was infused with promise and hope, a call to action for compassion, understanding, and renewal in a world that desperately needed it. With the sun setting behind him, Pope Francis II embraced the weight of his calling, ready to lead with love and integrity, as he embarked on a transformative journey that would resonate through the ages. The challenges ahead were great, but so too were the opportunities for healing and unity. In that moment, it was clear that a new era was dawning, one that held the potential to inspire countless hearts and minds, guiding them toward a brighter future filled with faith, love, and compassion.